Hello and welcome to our review on ActivTrades, an online broker that's been around for quite some time. Originally, this company was started in Switzerland. It's since moved to the UK, so it falls under the auspices of the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority, which of course is good. It offers a lot of extra protection. It has international offices in both London and Bulgaria. Again, I said initially started in Switzerland. And in fact, they've even opened up desks in China. They've just exploded in growth over the last several years. They offer trading accounts based upon your size. Really, there's only one major retail trading account, but there are professional accounts available. So if you have the financial wherewithal and means, you can trade a professional account. But some of the things that you need is like your cash deposits and your financial assets need to be over €500,000. So you get leverage restrictions are gone. Best execution, segregated accounts, those type of things come into play. But otherwise, then you're just looking at the individual account, the standard account, if you will, and it's pretty straightforward. It's insured up to £1,000,000, which of course is very strong. Multiple currencies, euro, dollar, pound, or Swiss franc, Japanese yen can all be funding for the account. Supports 24 hours, 5 days a week, in 14 languages, so it's pretty good. The company, like I said, it's been around since 2001. Pretty strong company, explosive growth, lots of markets to trade. You can see it's got Forex, indices, and financials. Financials should read as like bonds, and then commodities. So we'll take a look at some of the spreads in the commodities here real quick. You can see copper, gas, crude, nat gas, most of the majors here, cotton, wheat, soybeans, those types of things. And you can also trade Forex. The spreads here are pretty good. The margin's strong in Forex, especially. It's 1 to 400 up to a certain point. And then once you get a little bit bigger, then they start cutting back the margin, which quite frankly, that's probably what you want anyways. So like Aussie dollar is 6/10 of a pip. Average spread is 73/4 of a pip. Now keep in mind, these are variable spreads. So that doesn't mean that you're going to get one or the other. Maybe somewhere in between. Like CAD Swiss 1.7 is pretty good, truthfully. You can see that there's metals here, gold, silver. And again, the exotics, they have some pretty neat exotics here. The Brazilian real is 100 pips. But quite frankly, it's difficult to even find this on retail accounts. So that's pretty good. The South African rand, they try to aim for 46. They get about 110. That's a very volatile currency pair, so that's not much of a surprise. The initial deposit starts at just $100 for the individual account, standard account. Leverage goes from 1 to 400 down to 1 to 100 if you're above the €100,000 in liquidity. Major pairs obviously are a little bit higher levered than exotics. 1 to 5 for financials such as VIX, Treasury bonds, European bonds. Indices trade at 1 to 10 or 1 to 20, depending on how major they are. Payment methods are pretty straightforward. You can manage your account with a bank transfer, Visa, debit card, Skrill, so forth, Union Pay, NetTeller, those types of things. The charges do vary. For the most part, deposits are free unless it's a non-EEA credit card. Then you're talking about 1.5%. The withdrawals, free. And then bank transfers to a non-SEPA or a bank transfer to the U.S. dollar does have its fees. They have a MasterCard, a prepaid MasterCard, that it's free as well. So the platform's pretty straightforward. You've got ActivTrader, MetaTrader 4 and 5. MetaTrader 4 and 5 you should already be used to and understand. This is an online ActivTrader. Pretty good, actually. You can trade on mobile and web. This reminds me a lot of the FXCM platform and a few others out there. It has the ability to be traded on all of these devices, just as MetaTrader 4 and 5 are. So, pretty straightforward. I like this platform actually. It's every bit as good as MetaTrader. Unless, of course, you're looking to add EAs and robots and stuff, then MetaTrader, of course, is head and shoulders above them all. Education section, they've got seminars, they got webinars. It'll tell you like what's scheduled in the nearby. They don't have any in English, but you could enroll in one of their upcoming webinars. There's webinar archives, glossary, educational videos, manuals, FAQ section where you can learn about the broker or just, certain things. What are the main differences between MT4 and MT5? A lot of you probably won't know that because they're so similar. But at this point, I mean, ActivTrades, unless you're in the U.S., which you can't sign up with them, ActivTrades is a well-known broker. Shouldn't have any issues with them whatsoever, and they are overly insured, which of course is very good. Lots of recent awards as well, which doesn't hurt either.